Studio. And then grab the link for the stream. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to turn on mod icons on this one now. Also, I need to put on timestamps if that's not turned on. I don't see. There it is. That's gonna get turned off later. Okay, let's make sure that we can do this from this. So we're gonna do a test world. Then we'll actually launch a real world. So we do this on the side. Alright, so time set So we get that. And then to do... what was it? Time? Or what? Slash day... Slash date. What was the command for this? Because what I want to do is we're gonna play the day up to roughly midnight, and then at midnight I'll convert it over to be perma night is what I think I want to do. So that would be screw it, I'm gonna have to look it up. Ah, it's slash game room. Do daylight cycle. False. Now it should be hung up and shouldn't tick. Okay, cool. So that looks like that's set up, if that's how we want to do it. Alright. Alright, I think I can get behind that. And then lastly, let's just make sure that this is... Let's go take some damage. Are you hostile? No, you're not. Okay. Let's see, because we want to test the... We'll jump off this, because then I'm going to give a... What the shit are you? Jump off this. This shouldn't kill me. There is fall damage, and it is on, but... Okay. So health shouldn't regenerate, no matter what we do. Alright. And then... Okay, so the golden apple is the way to heal. So this is the UHC rule. Yep, 2 hearts on a golden apple. Alright, so that should be everything we want there. Okay. I think we have our setup. So this way it'll put... We didn't get the shaders working though. And I don't know why they're not working. Okay, so the Optifine for the current official Minecraft that they have is actually 21.4 is the furthest they have an official version for. The preview version is up to Forge 21.8. Okay. So let's go put that in the mod folder. And see if we can get we'll delete the current mod pack here, which is fine. All right, so if I want to go to hold on, let's see here. Shaders, because we want to use complementary shaders reimaged. Okay, so it needs a valid, okay. The latest version I can do here is 20.18. Or actually, no, it's 20.1. Okay, so let's do... We'll load that up. And then shaders So if we're using 21, we need versions. .1. Yep. All right, install. All right. Let's see. What's things can we add in for survival real quick? There's not really anything. Alright, let's just test this first, because we need to make sure this works regardless. So yeah, you get to see the modding process real quick, and I mean, we're going to end up playing... we'll end up playing an hour or two on it. Edit, this needs to be... Yeah! 1920 by 1080. Save, play, understand, launch. I'm trying to make it look pretty and stuff. But we'll see how that goes. You have a very funny idea? Okay, and what is funny idea? Flutter might love it. Nice. Game crashed. Oops. Okay. First 4 FNAF games. Nice. Flutter definitely would love that. Alright, game crashed. Okay, so... Why... God, I remember this was being the worst part of trying to do this, was trying to get the... the shaders to work. I remember this always being a pain in the ass. Unexpected issue. The game's caused. It's crashed. All right. So Oculus is. Is this Oculus? What's crashing the? Hold on. Let me pop the. Pop. Optifine in there. What in the Windows XP shutdown noise? Yeah. Alright, try launching this again. Installations. I may just have to just do it just default and be done with it because we're already like 20 minutes into this and I didn't expect it to take this long. Alright, so it looked like it needed Optifine installed as well. Nope, hard crashed as well. Alright, so... that's annoying. Windows is shut down to prevent damage to your computer? Yeah. Okay, so you need to have Iris installed, then launch your game, get the shader pack shaders in the video settings. Open the shader pack to click on that. Yeah, that's what I... but we're running 20.1. Hold up. What if I go up to the one above it? Does it bug out since it supports? Like, I didn't think I was asking for rocket science here. Like, seriously, I really did not think I was asking for rocket science. I used to do this. God, how many times did I work on building the stuff for the SMP, man? And I don't remember it ever giving me this much trouble to get a shader to run. Unless I'm just Boomer and I have forgotten. And it crashes again. Alright, let me try launching it without Optifine. We may just play it, you know, completely default then, if I can't get this to work. Trust me, it's not for a lack of trying. Yeah, this is kind of one of the things where I wish Flutter was around to help diagnose this shit, because this doesn't make any sense. Unless you happen to know, Breezer. Because you play the shit out of modded stuff. Like 80% of your Let's Plays are modded to hell and back. Yeah, I get to 5% and it crashes. And I'm playing on the 20.1, which is the Oculus. I've got the shaders for it. Alright, let me try Googling it. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so it's exit code 1. It says that it's not compatible, but what is going on? Okay. So if I take Oculus off and I just hit play, will that do it? Alright. So this is just Optifine. Alright, let's test this real quick before we do all the game rules. This seems like it's working. Alright, so Optifine does it. Oculus doesn't. Okay. And let's see how it looks at midnight, because this is what we're going to play at. Like, this is viewable, right? If we look at it like this. Is this... Does this look good on stream? It's gonna be dark, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that can be doable. Okay. Alright. Save and quit. I don't have any mod packs really to do. I didn't have time to really find that, but the idea was gonna be play, let's do a hardcore let's play, for the day. I need the plot. Okay, sub to Nightingale, cry in a corner like a pussy. I appreciate that. That's amazing. Okay. Halloween! Alright. We're gonna do survival on hard. We're gonna put cheats on so that we can do the world commands. Game rules. We need to turn off regenerate health. Phantoms drops. Advanced time of day will turn off at the first midnight. Update weather. Lava converts to source. Announce advancement. I think all that is fine. Done. World. We're gonna do the bonus chests. Halloween! Alright, so this will be the... I didn't get to do anything fun with it, so... we're just gonna end up doing this. Unfortunate. So I'm in a mangrove. And we're off to a great start. I already lost 1 health. Alright, so I've got about 15 minutes to figure this out. So here's the rule. I can't do cave diving. Got some fish, a pickaxe, and a little bit of wood. Alright. So we need to get somewhere where we can actually, like, fort up. Sheep, coal, alright, good. I was gonna play it with a rule that I could only use, jack-o'-lanterns, but that's gonna either I have to cheat them in, or I have to find some pumpkins very quickly. Speaking of pumpkins ask and you shall receive. Okay, cows, you're gonna be my best friend. We got cows, sheep. Alright, so we're not allowed to, like, cave survive, so we've got to start building soon. If we want to live through the first night. Let's see here. Okay, we've got lava. We got a savanna, some coal. All right, we're almost to noon, so we're running out of time before this goes perma-night. Let's start whacking these trees down and trying to get some light up. We will need to go start getting stone tools very quickly. So we need some cobble. Oh shit. Well, this is great. That's a whole golden apple right there worth of, nope. We're not even to the first night. It almost feels like the, fall damage is faster here than it is in Bedrock. Or either I'm used to feather falling 4 boots. Weapons are kind of sus at the moment. So all right, 24. Oh shit. We gotta get going. Iron. No, not one piece of iron. All right. So come over here, grab some of these, because we're running out of time. All right, best speed build for a house. Let's go. So let's see here. We have this. We need to all right. Terrible. Building a cheap house so that we have some safety. All right. Oh shit, here we go. Yep. What's Halloween in Minecraft? Well, I was gonna do something more fun, but I didn't have time this morning to do that. So we're just having to play a hardcore version of it. But it's gonna stay night the entire time. So there is gonna be that. Alright, so let's try to get prepared. So we have stone sword, we'll need. We need a stone axe for sure, because that one's about cooked. We're gonna need that. Let's see. Go ahead and cook this up, just so that we're not dying of hunger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go time set, or game rule, do daylight cycle, do daylight cycle false. Now time set midnight, and now the game will stay at midnight for the rest of the Let's Play on this today. So, straight up. Alright, we're gonna put our apples there. Our iron right there. Okay, so we need to convert alright, there. Alright, doors can go in here. So, if y'all remember, I used to play Minecraft on basically ultra hardcore with respawns. That's what we're doing again today. Is UHC with respawns. And it has to stay permanite. Which, this may be a bad idea, we'll see. We're gonna see how this goes. So without spelunking, we're in a really weird place to... we're in a really weird place for not getting ores well. Skeletons with jack-o'-lantern heads. I love it. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. How's the cube land?
It's going. I didn't really get a great start, so we'll see how this goes.
Wow, you're really close to a swamp, so you fucked.
No. It's a oh shit. Alright, let's see. I wasn't expecting to take an arrow to the face. Yeah, I think we are fucked. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
You didn't find any sheep, so you lost a chance to get a bed.
Well, I've got it time set to permanent night, so it's meant to be.
Oh, okay. Okay. Full Halloween mode. Okay.
Because I figured it'd be too easy to play daylight cycles. Let's see. I'm trying to think how I want to go about this, because I didn't actually think about how to get around skeletons. There's one more arrow to the face, and it's GGWP. I probably shouldn't have set up here. I should have set up by the water, is probably what I should have done. I wasn't thinking about that. But I was thinking high ground. And...
You trade the arrow for a trident?
Well, it's not necessarily that I trade it for a trident. By setting up to like a shallow pond, I could have at least had a water source to grow food. Because I was going to play it where I had to use, instead of light sources, jack-o'-lanterns as another little added bonus. But I didn't want to cheat him in to do that, because I couldn't. Alright, how do I want to do this? So I spawned in a mangrove, which is right here. Which was a really weird start. We've got sheep down there, we've got skeletons. I'm not allowed to cave, because that just makes it do it. Is the day of the spoopy, I have a valid question. Okay, what is that? Plot house level 1, yes. I don't have any iron, so I can't make buckets to go get water. Actually, does this allow for the other hand? So if we play like true hardcore and just run around, trying to think where iron, how deep iron spawns, and can I get to some iron very quickly? Because I need buckets. So what is thy question, Bunnies of Breezer? Alright, I think we're just going to say F it. Actually, the no caving rule is going to suck too, because how am I going to get gold for golden apples? Oh, there's string. There's a creeper right there. Skeleton over there. The craft them manage, yes. Alright, well this is a help. And I'm dead. Alright, let's do a different world. Yeah, I knew that one wasn't gonna last well. Okay, so we're gonna create the world. Alright, so it's gonna go on hard. Cheats so that I can set the world up properly. Game rules. Regenerate health off. That's the only one I think I changed in here. Alright, let's see how second world ends up turning out. We are in a Old Pine Taiga. Okay. Good for water. So let's find that. Oh, I didn't turn bonus chest on this time. That's fine, whatever. I mean, we might as well start grabbing some stuff. So this one's gonna be hard to get. From this spot, will be hard to get jack-o'-lanterns right away. Unless we get lucky. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to waste my time on that. Cows, coal, okay, go this way and see what we can do. So, I may have made it too impossible to play by doing this, playing only up on the surface. But that's kind of part of the challenge of it, is I'm not allowed to spelunk, which makes the game... Because basically it's just go underground and pop back up when you're geared, and I'm trying not to just strip mine. I'm gonna go over here, because there's a shipwreck. So let's see, how do you get down in this thing? We break the floor. That's what we do. I mean, that just helped out immensely. Yeah, we're crafting the mines. Aren't there normally 2 of these on this ship? Whee! Yeah, this is gonna be a fun. Dropping by to say howdy. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we're in a pretty rough situation. Alright, so this biome's kind of ass to deal with, but we're gonna try to make it work. Alright, so we only got like 10 minutes left before I have to turn it into permanent night. So, strip those. Crafting table. We're gonna make a bucket. And I'm not sure what we're gonna make with the other. That's fine. Actually, we'll just take it off. It's fine. All right, sticks. So we need to make let's get a cobble miner real quick. Something to get some cobble. And see how this goes. The unfortunate part is we can't use that. That doesn't turn into anything. We're gonna need food or else we're gonna start starving. Trying to see if there's a cliff I can quickly escape off of a little bit of. Go ahead and grab our bucket of water. You know what? There is a house here that I'm just gonna yeet. What's mine is yours and yours is mine. And there's pumpkins here. And a bed, that matters. Alright, let's raid the village for what they've got. Here. Bro, do y'all not have shit for chests? We have dogs. Alright, perfect timing is perfect. I'm not gonna starve. And some more of that. We don't need that. Huh. Okay. Alright, so... we don't have long, so I need to figure out what I'm doing and quick. I'm gonna break down. Alright. I need a little bit of cobble. Alright. Cool. So we have that. Give it a few minutes and we'll put it up on the thing. Okay, so I don't have to worry with I don't have to worry with the you don't have a job. Did any of these fools have a job? Now that I think about it, did any of them actually have a job? Spruce. Okay, so we're gonna make... trying to think. The most valuable thing for me, I guess, to stay alive is a sword. Now we're short for iron when it comes to doing anything else, but that's okay. Because we can survive technically using stone tools. Alright, let's put up the lapis, the emerald. We're going to hang on to the gold because that is our ticket to healing. We got a little bit of bread. We need to get the potats running. I need to build a farm real quick so that we have that. We've got the slabs, which are kind of useless right now. Go ahead and put the Curse of Vanishing there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. So let's try... Alright, and we need a pick. Alright, so game rule... Do daylight cycle false, time set midnight. Alright, so now it's party time for the rest of the game. And that's the only reason why we're using commands is to do those two game rules. I also will need a hoe. Now, thankfully, with the doggo and the cats around, we're kind of safe here. It's okay lit up. Oh shit. We got the little one here. Three emeralds and I get an iron axe. Okay. That may be the best 3 emeralds we spend. Now there was a house around here that had a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. Or pumpkins. Alright. So let's see. I need a space where we can... Alright, so that's perfect. The 2 little minions are... Dead. Okay. So... the coal is going to be the issue right now on getting lights. What's up, broski? That's going to be an issue. So we're going to have to probably do the charcoal. Why one what? ahead and pick these up because those are gonna do damage. Why just one hoe? Because we can't afford more than one. I'm too broke right now. So it's only one hoe o'clock right now. Alright. We can deal with that. That's a normal tree. We can cut this one down. Alright, clean that one out. Okay.
I uninstalled Woola today.
You did? Gave up on the grind?
No, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Now the ping is capping at 400, and I'm getting this seed every 2 minutes.
That's gross.
So, nah, I don't know what the fuck happened between the update.
That's
Like,
terrible.
the game updates, the sword guy's up, but I can't play the game. So
Terrible.
I was putting up with this trash ass ping with just because I got random, but a 400 and this inconsistency, nah.
Can exit lag fix that for you? Or is that out of the question?
And I don't care about SC Glad. Use that game. This is not 2002 to care about SC Lag for the fucking game.
Fair. Ah, that zombie just got tossed. Alright. Hello there. Just popping in. Hope you have a good luck. I hope so. I hope this run can actually turn out to be something. I just have to play smart. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so first, let's start with this. When you need to scroll a while for your birth year. Yep. Feels old, man. Feels old. Alright, so we're gonna let that start cooking while we gonna do the same here. Get some jack-o'-lanterns, because that's gonna be our light source. So let's go ahead and put right here. Was this the house that we were using for storage? Nope. Alright, we gotta take a risk. String! Oh, precious string. Oh, we've got a bow. Oh snap, we have a bow now. Yes. It was I did not have enough RAM. VRAM. It plays flawlessly. If you want to go watch the test stream from last night, you can see. Fuck. And I'm dead. All right. Fucking shit. Where's that cat when you need it? Oh man, this is gonna be rough. And that's with armor on, by the way. He nearly one-shot me. The rules are, I have to keep it midnight. It is under the ultra hardcore rules, which means health doesn't regenerate. I can't do cave diving, so I can't just cheat and go underground and become a billionaire. I have to play on the surface. I'm trying to use it where I only use jack-o'-lanterns for light sources. But this may not end up working out. And I just thought of something. Actually, my Minecraft Let's Play that I did on Bedrock, I survived with 2 hearts for about a week and a half. So the big thing is now I would need to start looking for a ruin portal is what I would be looking for to try to find gold. But I just realized there may be an issue with the idea that I had here. If the daylight cycle is stopped, is the tick rate for growth stopped as well? Meaning, will the crops actually grow with the daylight cycle stopped? Because I didn't think this through because I never got really to test it beforehand. So we have the bone meal aspect, which we could bring in, but the issue's going to come in, how are you going to kill skeletons very quickly? Ah, shit, here we go. Does he kill the creeper? Or is he gonna just let the creeper walk right past? Shit, he's gonna let the creeper walk right past. You idiot! Kill the creeper. Fuck. Well, I always wanted to put a pool there, so, sure, totally. Yes. So I think this is the issue. Where the shit did you come from? If crops don't grow, then I think I'm cooked. Period. So do we just start over and do a run where it stays constant day-night cycles? And I just give up the idea of the permanite thing. Because if crops aren't going to grow, what's the point?
Feels like we need to become a back-end dev to write.
To where you can keep the tick rate going of everything else, while the day-night cycle could be stopped.
Make the everything functions, but it is permanent.
Well, the issue is, it's the night cycle itself, stuff will grow. But that's because the tick rate of the daylight cycle is running. Well, damn. Oh, shit. I'm alive. Here's the damn cat. God, I need to go fishing to get this thing to follow me around to keep these creepers away. Minecraft, yeah. This is a little bit harder than what I was expecting, because I was hoping that this stuff... Yeah, that one was fun. The SMP. And Hellcrest's journey to find the fucking chest that he walked by 800 times. Smilegate's got a new game called The Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's got a lot of characters on it from Epic 7 and Outer Plane. Well, I mean, it's definitely a Smilegate IP, I'll tell you that much. We did a video on it here recently. It's interesting to say the least. Alright, Spooter. And I'm dead. Alright. So. Ren, Veronica is in it a bit. Oh. So, it's also got Kayron and Tenebria in it as well. Okay, so if I do one more, do we just run a day-night cycle and just do it? Because like I can play ultra hardcore, no problems. It's the tick rate is what's killing me. Not having it work, because I didn't think about the fact that nothing would grow.
I mean, here says the you need a light level of 9 for farmland for where a crop is planted. Is need a light level of 9 or higher to grow. So you need artificial light on the permanent cycle.
But is it so? It's still ticking, correct? The tick rate is still there.
Yeah, but you need the light to work as a day cycle one, to the artificial light to work a day cycle.
Okay. Did you know that Smilegate doesn't produce Outer Plane anymore? Yes. Major 9 took it over. We've been covering that pretty extensively on the YouTube channel. Yep. We've been covering that quite a bit. Okay, so I need artificial light, which I knew we needed some light, but I thought that the tick rate was paused because of me stopping the night. Because the night doesn't actually move anymore. How do I want to try this? All right. Cheats. We'll try it again with the permanite. Let's go to more game rules and we're looking for regenerate health off. Because I'll be honest, if you have regenerate health on, it makes things way too easy, personally. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so you're starting me in a savannah. Yeah, Major 9 took over for Smilegate. Things are better, but they're still in danger. We should be getting the report for October, what, in 3-4 days? And we can actually kind of tell if they're cooked or not. Horse? Alright. Sup, bro? Hole to nowhere. Alright, I love it. But I'm excited for tonight's Call of Duty thing. Be interested to see if anybody shows up that wants to play it. If not, I'll be rocking it solo. Which means I probably won't be able to do the Easter eggs, because some of the Easter eggs do require multiple people. And I know it's not for everybody, and people don't want to buy, you know, Black Ops. I mean, it's fucking, what, 10 years old now? 13 years old? So, I get it. No judgment.
It's more like because it's still a full price and it's more expensive than fucking Elden Ring, so.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely issues. See, I'd actually like to go through at some point and do all of the zombie maps, because I've only really done the World at War ones, or the ones that we really dove into. Because it was me, Shadow, the Torres a lot would jump in, and Darkness would jump in. And we would do zombie runs all night long. And I do mean all night long. Because it's got most of all of the stuff you're gonna want for Call of Duty. It's all there, as far as like all the zombie maps and stuff. So I mean, they're biting on the premium that it's got. You can go play pretty much every zombie game from the originals in that, or with the base game. Alright, we've got coal. So I think something that would be a lot of fun would be to do the Holy Grail run, where you get a group of 4 to do the actual moon Easter egg. 4 people going around to get that chaos unlocked would be absolutely fun as hell. Because when we ended up doing it, me and Shadow did it with just us 2. Because Torres and Darkness couldn't do it, and I'm trying to think who else was playing at the time with us. Couldn't do it that night, and the night we did it was freaking hilarious. I think it was about 3:30 in the morning. We finally got the miniguns unlocked, and oh boy, that was a sight. Surface iron. Grab the coal. Big pocket. Cool. Pumpkins. All right. It's shaping up. They've really increased the spawn of pumpkins, because it used to not be this. I need to look at, I should go ask this Breezer wants to take a nap tonight and then, come on and play. I forgot to ask him while he was here. There are a good bit of cows right here. I'm gonna kill a few so that I have the food.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Because I bought it for Breezer, a while back. I think it was for his birthday, actually. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to call this home, because it's getting dark. Alright, I guess this is where we're gonna hold out, because I mean this whole place is above. I didn't really find like a good like area. Alright. So let's go ahead and chop this tree down, and we're gonna try to make the most of what we're doing. Okay. Are the shaders on? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Alright, so let's do a 32 of those. Let's start a furnace. Get some beef so we don't starve. We need a shovel. We're gonna need an axe to hang on to. And we need a sword. Alright. Clear this off a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and do game rule. Do daylight cycle false and time set midnight. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So we need to make some seeds. We need to make a hoe. All right. There we go. So that should, if the tick rate works, then we should grow those. Then while we're here, let's do you. Put one there, put a torch there. Then get some of this going so we don't starve. And let's see how this goes. Okay, let's drop the crafting table here for the moment. Let's get a chest. Leather. Seeds. Alright. Pumpkins. We'll need to get shears. Which is either going to end up being... this or... just in case, put a light there. Alright, the flowers can go up. So string would be nice, so we could fish. We'd have an unlimited source of food for that. But honestly, I think we'll be able to do it through crops. I don't like being at the bottom of the hill. This is technically a tactical nightmare, but it's the only place we can really set up for something like this at this current moment. Alright, don't really have a whole lot around us. This is kind of a boring... Whoop. It's kind of a boring area. And our zombie friend has not found us. Or he has. Yep, he's found us. Alright. Monster Hunter. I just wish I had a shield and I could deal with that shit. You lost the 50-50? Oof. And that's why I don't ever play the game like I think I'm going to walk away with the unit. We always play like it's, always play like you're going all the way to hard pity. Yep. She lost the 50-50 in Chaos Zero Nightmare? Shit. mean, I know why it's put in games. It's so that when... It's because it's a better monetization model if you're trying to just make money. So, yes, having a 50-50 means people are going to spend more in your game, usually. But... and they're usually very poorly set up when it comes to currency. Like, normally games that have 50-50, the currency dries out very quickly. And I wonder why. Man, this stuff is growing so slow. Alright. I guess we're just going to play this the fun way. Wasn't that the shield recipe? Or something like that? No, that's it. Alright, unfortunate. Alright. And as soon as I get out of tick range on that, that's gonna stop growing. What the shit? I mean, we're back down to 2 hearts. GG. Honestly, as cool as it is to try to do this, I way prefer just playing the 50-50, playing through the day and night cycles. Suck it, nerds. Half a heart. Fuck yeah. Alright, since it's over with, let's just go ahead and see what sauce we can cook up with. There's a drowned. Yeah, it's like we're on a... This is another island. Let's see if I can get up over here. Let's see if we can actually find anything cool before we die. Spooter. No strings. Feels bad. And we're dead. Alright, yeah. Day-night cycles. I prefer UHC on day-night cycles. It makes it more fun than this. Oh. Also, the no caving rule kind of sucks for me because I'm normally a dwarf. So I will go down and mine my shit and stuff like that, but with it being 10:18, I know I didn't get a really like great start today. I was up to like 2:33 in the morning, so I didn't sleep much. So that's why I was a little later getting on and why I didn't have a lot of time to prep, because I thought I was gonna get up around 2:30 and 3 is what I was aiming for, honestly. And then that would have given me around 4:30, 5 in the morning till 7 to plan for it, but I didn't. With being up around 3:30, I finally think it was 6:30, 7 when I got up. 6:30 probably most likely. So that was fun in its own way. I like the idea. I just wish, because it seems like even with those torches there, it was slow to grow. Like crops normally don't take that long to grow.
Yeah, because we don't know what level 9 light means.
Oh, I know exactly what it is. I can show you. Here, I'll fly back over to that area. I know exactly what it is. So, if you come over here, you can see the light level is written in here somewhere. Let's find where it's at on this clusterfuck of a thing. There's the entity facing north, chunk block, local. Yeah, client light, which is right here. Block level 10. So what it's saying is it needs block level 9. It needs that block that my cursor's sitting on, light or higher, to do it. But I had torches sitting right next to stuff, and it wouldn't grow. So, which was weird. Yeah, see, I should have come down here and set up down there. Is where I should have set up for this one. Like up here is cool. I could totally do stuff like that, but that was just not. This one I had a decent start with. I fucked up where I built. But yeah, this would have been an interesting world to play it on. But yeah, the block level, I knew exactly what it is. And let me go over to that last one, Halloween 3. Respawn. Game mode, creative. So, we went this way. Because we came over this. It should be on the other side of it.
Speaking of the SMP, you made me remember the you were making the world map upside down.
The world map was upside down?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Because I thought we had that.
Yeah, I am sure because I am the one. Well, was the only person living on both positives, and it was in the south of the map.
Weird.
When you was, I realized the moment you start making on up to my side of the map, and I was down. So nah, I was living on both. Well, I was the only person living on the both positives.
Okay, now I'm actually lost here. Alright, so spawn's here. I came by the lava. We grabbed this, and then I thought I went this way. Yep, there's a tree I cut down. Because then I would have come over.
Yeah, the Blood Mountain was in the both negatives, and we were literally opposite of each other. So I would literally go across the sea to go to the Blood Mountain because we were almost literally opposite. Which
Weird. I literally can't find where I was now. Alright. Did I go this way instead? No. Alright, because this is where I came and got the ores. And I thought I followed the edge. Then I thought I swam across this. Because it was starting to set, and the sun was starting to set over here. And I thought I said Leroy Jenkins and came over here. Yep, there's my torch. Okay. So down here, we have a light level of 11.9, 11.9, 10. Like, this is starting to grow, but these pumpkins sure as shit aren't growing well. Anyway, that was fun. Tonight will be tonight we'll be doing the Call of Duty Black Ops marathon, playing through all that stuff. So that's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. It's installed. I gotta keep working on some other stuff because I think I'm missing some other things on the computer. So I'm gonna have to go kind of work around and see what's going on with that. But we got Battlefield working. We've got that. I know I need to install Weathering Waves. I need to install Duet Night Abyss for the so we can go back to checking that out soon. So yeah, I appreciate it. Happy Halloween for those that I won't see tonight. Go have fun, trick or treats, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll see y'all tonight or first thing tomorrow in November. Bruh, it's there already. So, yeah, thanks everybody, and I'll see y'all later.